Oh, nanti aku dengar. Dia tak ada kamera pun. Bawah.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Good morning, all.
Good morning. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, because I'm just outside the room, but the Wi-Fi, I'm not so sure.
I have been in a meeting. Ni Pak Prila is already in the meeting, but we cannot see. I couldn't see him.
Chat with everyone. Let me see. Yes. Yes. Pak Prila already said hello, Madam Bawani. Okay, so he's already there.
Kalau Bawani dah boleh, apa tu? Bawa Hi, Pak Prila. Sorry for the delay. Can you listen to me clearly? Pak Prila, can you hear me? I think he is muted lah. Dia
Okay.
termuted dan dia tak boleh share kamera.
Sana. Muted, no?
They can hear. I think I myself. No wonder.
Not unmute myself.
Hmm.
Okay. So how?
There is no camera button in the platform. There is. Saya nak buat ni.
You?
View all.
I tak boleh download lesson.
Hello.
Prila. Sebab kita buka banyak device.
Pak Prila, can you listen to me clearly?
I'm still muted. I cannot speak.
Testing.
Hello, can you hear me? Check, check. Hello? Hello? Check, check. Check.
So I think we can start our session now, yeah?
I cannot turn on.
Dia tak boleh turn on dia punya camera. Can you share your material?
What about the materials? Can you share the slides with us?
No.
Okay.
The option is disabled, ma'am.
Okay, now I have made you as a panelist. Can you try now to open your camera or share your... All right. Okay, we can see you clearly. All right. So sorry for the delay and I think hiccups here.
Okay.
So are you ready?
No problem. Of course.
Okay, Alhamdulillah.
All right. Okay. So record, yeah? Record automatic. Okay, so the recorded. All right, okay. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all. Welcome to our ELC151 Global Learning initiated by 4 of the lecturers teaching ELC151, which are Madam Hajah Sharina, Madam Bawani, Madam Norizawati, and me myself, Dr. Nur Shazwani. And actually for today's session, it was joined by 7 classes of ELC151. So hopefully, inshallah, we will have more than 100 participants from here. And we are glad today to have Mr. Prila Lukis Widiantoro, all the way from Indonesia, specifically from Universitas Merdeka Malang. Mr. Prila is currently teaching English language related subjects, namely paragraph writing, public speaking, Bahasa Inggeris Hukum, academic writing, extensive reading, English for psychology students, and translation. He received his education from Universitas Negeri Malang Indonesia and Universitas Islam Malang Indonesia, both in English education. He is actively doing a research, joining social services, and published his papers in publications since 2018. Hopefully, our students will get a lot of benefits, yeah, learning from you a lot of things from today based on your impressive background, yeah, Pak Prila. So for today, our topic that will be covered is tips and tricks for a successful discussion and observation assessment. And I believe that it is a timely suitable at the moment where our students will be sitting for the assessment starting by next week or tomorrow to be exact actually. So without further ado, let's welcome Pak Prila. Pak Prila, the floor is yours.
All right. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, Pak Prila, very clear.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Nur Saswani Mansur. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I'd like to thank UiTM KEDAH, represented by Madam Hajah Sarina Saad and also Madam Bawani Selvaras, Madam Nur Lisawati MD Tahir, and also Dr. Nur Saswani Mansur for having me in such occasion. I'm very glad. Well, actually,
Who's you all? Ani ada mute dah.
Madam Sharina asked me to
Hello.
make a presentation. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Pak Prila. Sorry for
Hello?
the glitches. Hello, sorry for the glitches just now.
Ah, okay.
And hi to Madam Yasmin as well. Bu Yasmin is here, I think.
Yes, Yasmin asked me to join the meeting. I don't know. I cannot see the participants yet. Ah, this here.
Can you ask the participants to open the camera?
Tapi cannot lah.
Can I go on?
Yes, proceed, Pak Prila.
All right. So, hello everyone. Hello all participants. Well, my name is Prila Lukis Wediantoro, and I'm from Indonesia. I'm a teacher, yeah, teaching at Universitas Merdeka Malang, and today I'm so honored to make a presentation. Well, actually, my the title is changed a bit here, if it is convenient. So without further delay, can I share my material?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Okay, can you see it? All right. Actually, I changed the title a bit, yeah, if it is convenient. Before we go on to our main material, I'm asking the participants a very simple question, and I really hope that all participants can convey their opinion. Well, the simple question is, should students be allowed to use a handphone during class? So anyone can answer the question. Hello?
All right, let's give time to unmute them. Okay, so students, you have been unmuted, so you can respond directly to Pak Prila's question just now.
You're allowed to use a handphone during class.
Should students be allowed to use a handphone during class?
Well, the topic of our meeting today is discussion, so I really hope that you speak a lot. Can I ask this one, Nurniza Pipa Zakaria? I still cannot unmute my mic. Can I type instead? Okay then, if you cannot unmute yourself, you can type it in the chat column. But actually, I really want to hear your voice.
Perhaps Adila can answer. Adila Nordin.
Yes, madam.
Ah,
Can you hear my voice?
yes.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
I think students should be allowed to use handphone during class because they can get instant access to information using the internet.
Anybody want to add your response?
What are the panelists? What are the takeovers? Attendees?
Okay dah.
Hello. One answer only. I really hope more students answer my question. Try to express your opinion, your view.
Yes. Okay, come on, students. Pak Prila want to listen to our UiTM KEDAH students' voice this morning. Anybody want to have or to give your opinion, to share your opinion with us? I have unmuted all of you, yeah, so you can freely speak with Pak Prila directly here. Okay, anyone else? What about Nurnija Nabiha? I think I have unmuted you. You are free to speak now.
Semangat. Apa? Sudah apa?
Yes, Nurnija.
Wait.
Anyone else to give your opinion?
All right, maybe I
I think Nurnija has her response, Pak Prila.
Yeah. So Nurnijana Piha Zakaria, I believe that it is inappropriate to use handphone during class, especially when the lecturer is teaching. However, I also think that students should be allowed to use their phone when if there is a quick break, like uh, take one, take 5, so the students can stay awake. Wow. So do you feel sleepy in the classes? Okay, very good. Well, two different opinions. Well, I think the first speaker mentioned that students should be allowed to use cell phone during classes because they need to access materials or something like that. But here Nurnija Habibah Zakaria mentioned that it is not. Students should not be allowed to use handphone during classes. especially when the lecturer is teaching. Yeah. So already two different opinions. It's okay. I am so glad here that you respond differently because our material here discussion. So then let's go to the next slide. These are the presentations point I'd like to convey today. The first is what is a group discussion and why is it important? And the second is the types of discussion topic. And the third, what do examiners or teachers want to know or want to assess in a discussion? And number 4, tips and tricks for a successful group discussion. Number 5, useful phrases that may help you during group discussion. Number 6 is question and answer session. And the last one is the tryout session. So please be prepared. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. Well, actually, I'm sure that all of you are familiar with the word discussion, yeah? Because I'm sure that your lecturers, your teachers often engage you in a discussion. So it's a condition where the lecturer group you in a small group, usually small group, and then you are given a topic and you must discuss the topic in various aspects. And this is really important because instead of only receiving messages from your lecturers, you have a chance to process. You have a chance to to trigger your critical thinking toward the matter. And well, actually, there are so many kinds of discussion topic, but I, classify into 4. The first one is the general topic. It is related to facts, something happening around you recently. And this kind of topic is to measure or to know how aware you are of what is, a hot topic or what is happening around you. Well, here is the example. Say, should students wear uniform to school? Well, actually, this is a very trivial topic, but this is also good to to motivate students to convey their point of view. So, do students in Malaysia wear uniform to school? Hello?
Student, please respond. Yes.
We have unmuted all of you. Could you respond to Priya's question just now?
Well, in Indonesia, students must wear uniform, yeah? I don't know in Malaysia if... Okay, well, there's no response, let me go on, yeah? The next topic is controversial topic. It means it has controversial nature, yeah? And this kind of topic actually is to provoke you to be pro or con. And this kind of discussion topic would lead to a hot debate, yeah? And in this kind of topic, what your teachers want to know is that how mature you are in keeping your temper in check, of course. And the next is abstract topic. Well, the abstract topic is the most abstract of among discussion topics. Not really pointing out to a particular subject. It's just to test your level of thinking and your creativity.
Unmute all. Unmute all other.
Well, I have an example here. If alien lands on Earth, which country should please settle in that actually it's a funny topic and it creates it promotes creativity. And the fourth is case study based. So actually it's a case based topic. So the purpose of this topic is to find a solution. Like say company fired an employee and then the other employees went on riot. So the discussion is that why do you think the company fired the employee and how to stop the strike, something like that. We will have this kind of topic later. And next, what do the examiners or teachers want to know? The first is, of course, communication skills, how you convey your ideas, how you convey your thoughts, how you deliver views, yeah? And also, please, in a discussion, especially in a classroom setting, avoid informal phrases like I don't know and so on. Yeah? And also the second is the listening skill, how you listen. Not only how you speak, but how you listen. This is important because sometimes people talk more than listen. It's not good. Yeah? And next is confidence. Yeah. Yeah. Having a discussion for some people is not an easy task. And I think I experienced that while I was taking my bachelor degree, while I was a student. I used to hate discussions because I was not confident. Yeah? Why I was not confident? Because I don't know anything. I didn't know anything. Discussion is a big hit for me at that time. So what your teachers want to know is your confidence. And next is how logical participants present their perspective. And the last is how flexible the participant accept the other participant view. As we know that in a discussion there are many people with different background, with different knowledge, different point of view. So your teacher wants to know how well you accept other people's opinion. Testing whether you're angry or not is
Sekarang ni tak aktif. Tak boleh. Kalau klik kan ni, semua
your teachers want to know how you accept other people's opinion, whether or not you're angry when other participants provoke you. Okay, next. And here are the tips and tricks for a successful discussion, in my opinion, of course. And the first is this one. I mark it with red. It's the language mastery. Well, sometimes people do not really take this seriously, but for me, it is serious. Well, language mastery is a key point in a successful discussion because without mastering the language, let's say the discussion is conducted in English, but you don't know how to speak English, then no matter how smart you are, if you don't know how to express your opinion in English, you don't have a good comment in English, I'm sure that you will fail in the discussion. I have a story about this. My colleague from Universitas Merdeka Malang once told me he took a PhD degree in Holland. his English is command of English is not so good, and also he cannot speak Dutch at that time. And the habit of study in European countries is that students are required to read a lot of sources like books, maybe articles, and so on, and then uh, they must present what they read or what they uh, studied in the discussion. At that time, the first time we joined the discussion, he was so stressed out. Why? Because uh, he had a difficulty in expressing ideas, in explaining what he has learned, because his English is not so good, while the language used in the discussion is English. So that's my point. Yeah. So mastering the language is important. And then number two is try to get the information about the topic you will be given in the discussion. So prior to the discussion session, try to contact your lecturer if possible. So try to ask what topic that will be discussed. And then once you get the topic, try to have some research about the topic, because coming to a discussion blank is, backfiring on you. So I'm sure that everyone doesn't like to be, everyone doesn't like to stupid in front of your friends, right? So try to research about the topic yang talk about. And then fourth, it's about how to initiate the discussion. Well, sometimes people are students with, good command of English and so on, are so motivated. So they try to speak first in the discussion. But it would be a good thing if your information, the information you share is important, but if it is not so important, well, I guess it would backfire on you. So try to listen first. Speak first only if you have meaningful information to the topic. Try to listen to other people first. And then next is try to speak with clarity, communicate confidently, and speak comfortably. Well, you don't need to speak very quickly. Just think before you speak. Just try to speak comfortably. You can make process in a discussion, yeah. And seventh, please listen carefully. You can take notes if possible, yeah? And then when you want to speak up, try to rephrase what the speaker before you said. Yeah, it's just to strengthen your confidence and also your opinion. And also next is to show the positive body language. Well, it is especially in a controversial topic of discussion, where sometimes the discussion could be, yeah. So you cannot just something like that. It's impolite, yeah. And then next is initiate of the topic. So speak only things related to the matter or to the issue in the discussion. And finally, try to summarize or state your conclusion. Next. Well, these will be useful phrases that may help you during the discussion. Well, here let's begin. Well, in the beginning of discussion, you start the discussion. What will you say? So you can say like, begin the discussion, allow me to begin this discussion, we are here to discuss, something like that. I would like to express my view regarding the matter being talked about, and so on. And then if you want to express your opinion, there are some, phrases that may be useful for you. Let's say, as far as I'm concerned, it seems to me that, in my opinion, to the best of my understanding, something like that. And next, expressing a strong agreement. Let's say you agree with, your friend's opinion. You can say, I strongly agree that, I completely agree that smoking is hazardous. That's the example. You have made your point very clear. I couldn't agree more. That is true. I second you. I have the same opinion, and still many more. And if you express a partial agreement or maybe disagreement, well, this is important because in a discussion, you have to maintain your attitude, right? So please make sure, although you are confronting your friend's opinion, make sure that you deliberate politely without offending your friends. Yeah? I'm so sorry, your point is right, but you made your point, however, that could be true yet, something like that. Or maybe you are right, but I don't fully endorse your statement. And next, asking for clarification. Let's say your friend's statement is unclear enough. You can say, I beg your pardon. What are you trying to say? What is your opinion about? Or pardon me, could you repeat your statement? And so on. Well, sometimes in a discussion, you need to interrupt your friends talking. Yeah. Maybe you want to add some uh, important points or important matter, but if it is not really important, please do not interrupt. Just let your friends finish speaking, and then you can say something. But if it is unavoidable, you can say, do you mind if I just jump in really quick? I don't mean to interrupt you, but may I interrupt briefly, or can I just add my 2 cents, or can I quickly share an idea that just popped in, something like that. And next, ending a discussion, it means you make a conclusion, and these are the phrases that might be useful. In conclusion, we have concluded that finally we have arrived at the conclusion. Hence, I conclude that therefore we arrive at the conclusion, and so on. And I guess that's it. My material. Actually, I don't really like theories. I don't really like, I don't really like to talk too much. So, I mean, practices are better. Yeah. So we'll focus on practices. Yeah. Okay. If you have any questions, please. Time is now.
All right. Do we have questions from participants? If you want to ask questions, you can click the icon raise hand. Yeah. Then I will unmute you. Or you can type your questions in the chat box. Then I think Pak Prila will read it directly from the chat box. Yeah,
Right.
especially when your group discussion assessment is coming in, yeah, shortly this week. For those who have class this Sunday or tomorrow, you will be sitting for your assessment tomorrow with your lecturer. Do you have question? Or maybe if you're shy, you can type your questions in our WhatsApp or Telegram group with your lecturer, so we can read it to Pak Prila from time to time.
Yeah.
In case if you have, but maybe you were shy to speak. Oh, Nonija, I unmute you. Okay, Nonija. Yeah, I have unmuted you. Do you have questions to Pak Prila?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
So
Please.
for me, I always find myself being nervous during speaking tests. However, I can speak confidently in day-to-day conversation. So I wonder how I can improve when during speaking tests.
Okay, so should I answer the questions directly or?
Yeah, I think you can answer directly, Pak Prila.
Okay, thank you for the question. Sorry, once again, what is your name?
Nurnija.
Nurnica. Okay, thank you, Nurnica. Well, you mentioned that you were nervous in a discussion or maybe in, formal academic setting, while you can speak very confidently in your daily life. That's exactly how I was. I was so nervous in front of other people. Um, I was, I really like sitting on the corner in a group discussion, while avoiding question or avoiding to be pointed out by my lecturer. Yes, because I was so nervous. And how to overcome that? Well, yeah, I learned this from, a theater group. Well, I joined a English theater group at that time, where I was, in quotation, forced to be brave. Yeah. And the tips is um, practices a lot. Yeah. I usually practice in front of the mirror, talking to myself, anything. Let's say you are, you were upset about someone. You can talk, you express your anger sometimes in front of the mirror, so you can, you can see your expressions. I'm sure that you can, if you do it, I'm sure creatively your confidence will increase. And after you practices yourself, try to conduct in a very small group discussion. Like say your friends, the friends you are the friends you trust. Well, you are not shy to talk in front of your best friend, right? Yeah, talking in front of your best friend is also a practice. Okay. Um, well, I guess that's it. Yeah. It's based on my experience. I was not confident enough to talk, and I'm talking in front of you, in front of the lecturers, confidently. I hope. Yeah. Thank you. I hope that my answer satisfy you. Well, practices are needed. You cannot just, erase your nervousness in an instant. Everything has process. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions, please?
Okay, do you have other question from others? We have actually 130 attendees, yeah, or participants from 7 classes at the moment.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. Do you have other questions, perhaps? All right. If no, I think we can proceed, Pak Prila.
Okay, Madam Saswani. All right, because no more questions, I think we go to the tryout. Yeah. Can you see this? Yeah. This is a big group discussion. Yeah, I want you to express. I want you to think. I want you to, say something about what is here. I'm sure that all of you know this kind of symbol, right? Yeah. What is it? You know this, right? If you cannot unmute yourself, you can answer my question in the chat box. Yes, Android. So Android-based phones. Yeah, my question is actually not a question. Please discuss what you think about Android. Oh, Android-based phones. I want as many as opinions as possible. Please, Nurija, you want to say something? Nurija Nabiha Zakaria. Okay, please say something. Hello, hello. All right. It is affordable compared to iPhone, convenient to carry around every day. Come on, please. I need more opinions.
Yes, just type. There's no wrong and right answer. Just type
Yes.
whatever that you think. Yeah, especially those who are using Android phone.
Android phones have good qualities, even with cheaper prices. All right, come on. Siti Shahil Dahani Izan, come on. Convenient to carry around every day. Fatihah. All right. There are 100 more students attending the meeting, so I need more opinions. Multitasking from Zahid. Nur Iman Nafisa can be more freedom, control, and customization because of the open source platform. Okay, for that I agree with that. I was also an Android geek. Yeah. Android phones have good qualities even with cheaper prices. Okay. Multitasking. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please type anything related to Android-based phones. There should be more opinions. Yeah? Have more storage. Okay. What else? Okay, there are more free apps. Android battery lasts longer more than iPhone. Android phone function is up to date. Supports Google service. All right. Come on, come on. Android phones have very good quality of camera resolution, diverse phone option. All right. I like it. It's getting hotter, yeah? Come on. One more minute. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Easy to connect with other Android user. Right. Android battery lasts longer. Okay, the same opinion as before.
Okay, just type
No,
whatever that you
no
think in the
problem.
chat box.
As micro SD card slot allowed to expand the storage capacity. Games, music, Android operating system has its own ecosystem of apps, games, music, movies, book, and more. Won't be easily hot and lag. Okay, come on. Type anything. Okay, customizable UI, user interface. All right then, better performance, especially while playing games. Okay. Well, I think that's enough for this round. Now let's go to, oh, there is more. Android battery lasts longer. Okay. Let's go to the next round. Yeah. Well, after we talk about Android-based phones, we would like to talk about the competitor. Yeah. I'm sure you know what it is. iOS-based phone. Come on, type anything about iOS-based phone. I'm sure many of you are iOS-based phones, so please.
So just now is about Android. So now is about iPhone. So iPhone users, now it's time for you to give your opinion.
Right. Okay, iPhone have extreme security. iPhone have a good camera quality. Wow. Okay, good camera quality. Yeah, iPhones are much more expensive and not very affordable, but there are a lot of good qualities in iPhone. I focus on security and privacy. Right. Go on, more. iPhones run on iOS, a proprietary mobile operating system developed by Apple. Yes, okay. iPhone knows iPhone known as popular brand can update iOS, can connect to other iPhone user by AirDrop. People buy because it's trending. All right. Can AirDrop very quickly, smooth performance. Apple Pay for mobile payments. Okay, iPhone provides systems update more than 5 years, depend on some device. Apple has a reputation for offering excellent customer support. Come on. iPhone have a better camera to take picture. So already contradicting, yeah, about the camera. It's very good. So I think the discussion here is alive. It's beginning to be alive, yeah. More reliable processor, iPhone have best performance. Okay, best performance. iPhone have many fans. Yes, I agree with that. It's easy to find a pretty aesthetically pleasing casing phone compared to Android phone. Focus on user privacy, security, friendly user interface. The iOS operating system offers a wide range of educational apps that can enhance the learning experiences. All right, very perceptive. Battery drains quickly. Haha, okay. High quality hardware. Yeah. Well, the users of Android phone and iPhone are fighting here. High quality hardware. So, Madam Safwani, what kind of uh, phone do you use? Is it Android phone or iOS phone?
I'm using iOS phone.
Ah, okay.
What about you,
All right.
Paprila?
I'm an Android user.
Okay. But I think our students here in UiTM, they are more on iOS or iPhone users, right? So we can see the response there. When you ask
Yeah,
about iPhone or Apple, there are many responses from them.
right. Yeah, in Indonesia, many people use
Ah,
Android phone base, yeah. So the discussion is alive, yeah.
that
For
is why we think
participants, iPhone
iPhone is
is
the
the
best.
best. Okay, Patrick. Okay then. Android for life. Oh, Android for life. All right. Okay. Well, I think it's enough.
It's a good topic. It's a good topic actually to make them speak, Pak Prila.
Yes. Well, actually, I prefer them to speak up in front of typing, yeah. But it's okay since the limitation of the platform maybe. But I'm happy, eh? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess tryout round 2 is finished, and now the real discussion. Ta-da! Well, here you need to read first because there is a case here. So the type of discussion topic is uh, case study based, yeah. So you need to find a solution. Let me help you read the case. I am a 38-year-old man. I need a handphone. When I get the phone, I think I will use it a lot. Well, I am a lecturer and I will use my phone to do my online work, such as communicating with my students, managing assignments, and sometimes I also design my teaching materials using my phone. Besides the lecturer, I also run a frozen food business and I sell my products through multiple e-commerce. So I really need a handphone with very good multitasking abilities. In addition, my hobby is photography. I love macro photography, landscape photography, and also street photography. I also play some first-person shooter games with high FPS and graphics for a quite long time in my spare times, and I need a handphone with good battery life. What handphone do you think suits me best? Android or iOS phones? Okay. Well, Madam Saswani, is it possible for to engage them to speak up instead of yeah? I think it's better.
Okay, so I think do we need the breakout room or just in this general platform, Pak Prila?
In this platform, we will have another session in the breakout room.
Oh, okay, so this one is general, yeah. Okay, so I
Yeah.
think we can give them around 5 to 10 minutes for them to come up with
Yes.
their own response.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and then later on I will unmute everyone. Yeah, so for those who want to speak, please do so. Yeah, is a chance for all of you to speak. All right, so participants, we have how many here? Let me see. 143. So you are given, I think, 5 to 10 minutes. Is it okay? 10 minutes? Yeah. 10 minutes. So around 10, 13 later on. If you are together with your friends, yeah, you can discuss with your friends at the hostel. Yeah, no problem. And then around 10:13, I will unmute all of you. Then you are free to speak and give your response regarding the questions given by Pak Prila. I think the case here is very specific. Yeah, so it's up to you to decide and promote your own brand of phone, whether which handphone or which smartphone that suits me best, either Android or iOS or Apple phone based on the needs and necessities by the person here. Okay, you can discuss among you guys first and ready to speak and share your opinion later on in 10 minutes, inshallah.
Okay. And after this activity, is it possible to have like 11 breakout rooms? Because
Okay, yeah, sure.
there are so many participants today. I prepared 11 topics.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 minutes, yeah, to think about this one. Hello. I think it's more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay. All right. So anybody want to give your response? I will unmute you. Please, as usual, raise your hand. Oh, Fatiha. Okay, wait, Fatiha. Oh, all right. We have few. Okay, let's listen from Fatiha first.
Hi and very good morning. This is my opinion. For my point of view, I think Android is the best option for him. It is because as Android user, my phone battery can last to 2 days without charging. It even have power saving mode which can extend your phone battery life longer. On top of that, iPhone phone camera is overrated. You can find better option of camera in Android, such as Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Other than that, if you wanted to multitask, most of the Android have split screen option. You can split screen your up to 4 screen according to your screen space. It is very useful aspect of the phone for people who always want to multitask. So that so, at the end of discussion, my opinion is Android phone is better than iPhone.
Very good. Okay, very good.
Okay, thank you, Fatiha. So can we listen to the other one, Pak Prila? Okay, Nurul
Yeah.
Anis, please.
Sekejap, sekejap.
Okay, not ready yet. It's okay. Please come back once you're ready. Yeah. What about others? I think I saw some. Okay, Nurul Anis. Nurul Anis, I have unmuted you, please.
Okay, Madam, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can, Nurul Anis. Proceed.
All right. Okay, from my side, like other participants say that I also prefer that he or she buy the Android because nowadays the features and the model are likely as the iPhone model, and for me is more likely as the phone such as security. For example, fingerprints and also Face ID also provide, and it is being a security if that someone buy Android like like other iPhone user, and the age is 38 years old. For me, if he or she buy iPhone, it's kind of more difficult for he or she find a features, and the iPhone for me is more suitable for the youngest people, and but I don't agree if the statement say that iPhone user only for suitable for youngers, but it's more trending brand. So I think that the he or she buy the Android phone. So that's my opinion.
Very good. Very good.
All right, thank you,
Tadi ada
Nurul
dulu.
Anis. Do we have other respond? Come on, we have like more than 130 here. Can we have another one or two? Please raise your hand so I can unmute you. Anybody? Shaza Balkis. All right, Shaza Balkis. Oh, I thought Shaza Balkis. Shaza Balkis, please click your raise hand so I can directly unmute here from the list here. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Shaza, you are unmute. Please proceed to give your response. Shaza Balkis, we can. Okay, all right, proceed.
It is because it is because uh, you have a lot more options in Android hardware. Then come in addition, Android has covered you if you need a screen that can rotate, flip, and in addition, Android also can manage. For example, you can for example, you
Sorry, your voice is, sorry to interrupt, but your voice is breaking up.
um, uh, uh, um, um, I also think that Android cars can also micro SD card, which is as he thank.
I'm so sorry, I cannot hear very clearly what the last speaker said because the voice is breaking up.
I think there's a internet, I think line problem or internet
Ah,
connection problem from her side. Yeah, but it's okay. I think I can at the very beginning. I think I can listen that she also prefer to use the Android part.
yeah,
Yeah,
Android.
it's okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Okay.
Shaza,
Yeah,
if you can type
Android.
your response, no problem. Um, the fact that you have tried to give your response is such a great effort from your side. Yeah. What about others?
Right.
I think so far all the three respondents response
Yeah.
give about Android. What about iPhone? Anybody would like to
iPhone, yeah,
suggest? Yeah,
anybody.
iPhone.
Mhm.
We haven't heard from iPhone supporter here. Can we listen from iPhone supporter? Just now we read a lot of you support about iPhone. What about now? Anybody want to suggest this person um, on iPhone? Can we listen for those who are using iPhone? Or do we talk or do we is iPhone users or iPhone cannot support the needs of the person here communicating
Come
studio?
on, say something.
Just now we see a lot of people support iPhone. Where's the iPhone supporter? Anybody want to suggest iPhone to the person here? Can you can type your response, no problem, or you can raise your hand so I can unmute you directly. Anybody?
No one?
Yeah, no one.
We are still waiting here. Well, 142 participants in total. Well, I
Yes.
really hope that more students speak up, yeah?
Yeah, correct.
But the three students who have conveyed their ideas, I see that they are very perceptive. They pay attention to details in the case here, including the age. Well, that's very good. So it means you have a very good critical thinking, yeah?
Yes. Anybody want to give your response, please?
If no more response, I think, is it possible to go to the next round? I mean, in the breakout room, maybe they feel shy to express ideas in the big group discussion. So maybe in a smaller group discussion, they will speak more. Is it convenient?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so participants, I will now create a breakout session. Okay, so we will have 11 breakout sessions, and the maximum for you to join the breakout session is 14. Yeah, so once I create here, you can join any breakout session to speak and discuss your tasks in the room.
Well, actually, I have shared the link for the task and the chat box.
Okey, dia sebelah 11 per semua.
Limit, letak limit.
Okey, limit 14 apa? Lepas tu,
Okay, then start. Yep. Okay, start. Bagi tahu dia breakout is ready.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the breakout session is
open the
ready.
Yeah, wait, let me, wait. Let me explain first about the
Okay,
rules
right.
in the breakout session. Share.
Okay, please stay here first for Pak Prila to brief all of you. Then later you can join to any breakout session, yeah?
All right, can you see this? I'm sure that I'm sharing a new file.
Yes, we can see that.
Okay, in a small group discussion, yeah, please enter one of the provided breakout rooms. Well, as we know that we have 11 breakout rooms, and discuss with your breakout room friends who will lead the discussion. So every breakout room should have a group leader, yeah. So discuss it, which one should be the group leader, and then study the following topic. So every breakout room has one topic. Let's say breakout room 1, would it be better if everybody cycle instead of driving? Breakout room 2, what can we do to reduce air pollution? Breakout room 3, is it right for parents to look at their children's browsing history? Breakout room 4, how do you think the internet will change in future? Breakout room 5, what is the greatest invention in history? Breakout room 6, online multiplayer games a good way to meet people? Breakout room 7, are native speakers the best language teachers? Breakout room 8, can technology help improve the standard of education? Breakout room 9, what is the main purpose of education? Breakout room 10, should we give money to homeless people? And the last breakout room, just having a lot of money make a person more attractive. And here the specific instruction for this discussion leader and also all students, yeah. Please begin the discussion and show that every member, well, after you study the discussion, please begin the discussion, and you have 15 minutes. Is 15 minutes okay? Sorry, I forgot to turn on my camera. 15 minutes, yeah? And then when the time is up, please go back to the main WebEx group and the representative must report the result of the discussion. Then, if you have no questions about the instruction, now you can go to the provided breakout room.
Okay, so that's the topic. So are we ready to let them to go to breakout session, Pak Prila?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So participants or students, you can see that near to your smartphone or the WebEx features, we have the breakout session, and we have 11 breakout session. Okay, so you just can click to any breakout session to join. Okay, and every breakout session will have one special topic like what we have given by Pak Prila just now. So for example, breakout room 1, we have the topic, will it better if everybody cycle instead of driving? So it's up to you whether you want, maybe you can join according to the preferred topic just now. Okay. For example, are native speakers the best language teachers? Or what is the greatest invention in history? So you can choose any topic that you like, yeah, to speak and to talk. And then you can join the breakout room according to your preference.
And I will move room to room to check your activities there.
Yes. Pak Prila can go to any breakout room to join the discussion actually to see whether you discuss or not. Kita nak explain kat dia pada nak kena join breakout session. Rasa semua orang tak move lagi dekat breakout session. Student, you need to join the breakout session. Kita boleh kok. Bagi kita masuk dekat. We can also enter the breakout. Sebab tu kat sini tak ada orang boleh join juga. Tak ada orang masuk lagi tak? Oh. Tu dah ada orang.
Ada 3, 4, 5. Dia join.
Ni yang number of breakout session ni. Ni include attendees ni kosong lagi kan? Ni 2 orang je lah.
Tu kosong lagi. Oh, itu number. Ni baru 3. Yang lain the rest. You usher them. Usher.
Pasti tu join masuk. Itulah. Masuk dalam breakout. Alright, students, please join any breakout session, yeah? Come on, I think it's a great practice for you to, for you to prepare yourself for your speaking test or discussion assessment next week. Okay, just take it as practice, freely.
I think next, tomorrow is my class. Buat mock dulu.
Excuse me, can I join the breakout room? I mean, I want to check their activities there.
Yeah, sure. I think you are free to join any breakout session, yeah?
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Excuse me, Madam Shashwani. The students told me that they cannot unmute themselves in the breakout room.
Okay, wait, yeah. I think we need to go to each breakout session.
Excuse me, Madam Saswani.
Yes,
So,
Pak Prila.
well,
Are we
because
done?
it's almost, yes, I mean, it's almost 11, right, in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
country.
Okay.
So maybe you can, yeah.
We can wrap up everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wait, I think I'm going to end the breakout session. So let me break up. If we end the breakout session, then they will join automatically in the general platform.
You ask them to leave the breakout session.
Okay.
But Prila, how was the breakout session?
Well, actually, not all breakout rooms are active, I guess, because they have difficulty in unmuting themselves. But I see that, yeah, one breakout room was very active. They use the chat box as well as, well, I don't know. Sometimes they can, they can speak up. But if I see that not all breakout rooms are filled with students. Only breakout room 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Not all,
Yeah.
not all join the breakout room.
Okay, so I think it's already 10:57. It's a time to, it's almost 11 here. So I would like to wrap up everything. And thank you very much, Pak Prila, for willingly be our speaker for today, and all our ELC 151 students join our global learning webinar, especially today, during on Saturday and during the weekend. And before we end, hopefully that before we end, I would like to share the attendance link with the students. Give me a few seconds to share the link. Can you send back the link, Sherry? Wait, yeah. I'm searching for the link. Oh, yeah, here. Wait, give me a few.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, sure.
I think the representative of the breakout room should report the result of the discussion.
Okay. So are we inviting them to present their discussion here?
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I saw that not all breakout rooms are filled with students. Only breakout room 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So I really hope that, well, I saw that one of the breakout room was very active and I really like it. So please, try to report the result of your discussion. Yes. Only the representative, because I think the time is limited. Yeah.
Okay, so please raise your hand, or anybody that you want to call the representative, Pak Prila.
Right. Breakout room 11, please.
Can you raise your hand first so I can unmute you directly? Representative from breakout room 11. Can you raise your hand first so I can unmute your voice?
Breakout room 10 then. If no representative from breakout room 11. Well, I think it was breakout room 11 which was very active. Yeah. I really hope that they can present the thoughts here.
What about from other breakout room? Do we have representative?
Breakout room 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
There, Hasha. All right. Okay, Hasha. Which breakout room are you from? 11. Okay, please, Hasha.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. All right. Let's hear from your discussion.
In my opinion, having money does make a person looks more attractive. This is because we can upgrade ourselves with the money. For example, we can subscribe to gym for every week training. By doing this, we exercise in a correct way. Correct way. Correct way. with the help of professional coach. Overall, having money helps you keep fit with the
Oh, right.
of gym training. Okay, thank you.
So, Hasha, you really like to go to the gym?
Okay. What about other breakout room? Do you have other breakout room like breakout room 10 or others? Fatiha. Okay, wait. Let me unmute you first. Okay, Fatiha. Can you open your camera too while answering the question?
Wait.
Okay. Because you want to test whether you can open your camera or not.
How to open the camera in this app? I don't think I can open my camera, madam.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I'll proceed with your answers.
I'm from breakout room 10. So, from my point of view, we should not give money to the poor people. Instead, the government need to give them job opportunity. Hence, having a job is more stable for them because they gain salary monthly. Having a job can increase their level of living and they can live more comfortably. If the government always giving the poor money, they might become used of getting help. This might lead to laziness for them to search for an income. So my point is, government should help them by giving them job opportunities rather than giving them money. That's all for me.
Very good. Any other report from any other breakout rooms, please?
Okay, what about other breakout room? Anybody want to give your response? Please raise your hand. Sorry, sir.
No?
Oh, Hasha, do you want to continue?
Wait. People don't need to think about the burden of debt when they have a lot of money. Therefore, he is able to avoid the disease of emotional stress and can continue living healthily. That's all.
Okay, very good. Do you think that having much money can buy happiness, your happiness? It's an additional question. Okay. Yeah, Hasham,
Pardon?
do you think that having much money can buy happiness too?
Yes. But I forgot what it was.
She forgot her response.
All right, all right. Well, I think, having such kind of discussion will be more likely if it is in a, in the real classroom. Yeah, I guess it's more challenging too. Well, I think discussion online, there are so many problems, including technical problems. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, I think we don't have any response from the participants. Yeah, thank you very much for those who are actively participating in our webinar today. And hopefully, actually, we have another session next week. Yeah, with another speaker. So hopefully, we will have maintain or even improve our response and participation in next week webinar. Yeah. So I think
Amin, amin.
it's past 11:08 already. So I think we would like to again convey our would like to wish thank you very much to Pak Prila for willingly be our speaker for today, and all our ELC151 students. Yeah, I think we have around 150 students to join our global learning webinar today, especially today or Saturday, during the weekend. I think both in Indonesia and also Malaysia. Yes. Before we end, I would like to remind all of our students again that we have another webinar also, global learning, same time next week. Yeah, so please stay tuned with notice or latest notice with your English ELC 151 class lecturer. Yeah. So before we end, I would like to, I don't know whether you can open your camera or not. Can you open your camera so we can take a picture, have a photo session before we end? Yeah, for our record purpose. There's no button for the action. Oh, wait. I'm trying to make all of you panelists, right? So at least you can appear on the screen. I think few of you are already. I guess Lisa is.
Hi, Madam Liza.
Hi.
Wait, give me a few minutes to make you panelists, everyone. Those who Anis Shafia, Antasha, can you open your camera already? Akila Yusof. Once you get notification that you become the panelist, can you try to open your camera? Yeah. And the girls, you can be ready. It's okay. You can use the filter, no problem. Fatin Najira, can you try to open your camera? Firzani. Anybody can... You boleh tak try tolong buat panelist juga Kak Sharina? Make them panelist too. So cepat sikit.
Attendees, you go to attendees.
And then click at the three button there. And then click one by one, make panelist. Okay, those who get notification that you become the panelist, you can try to open your camera. Do you have the connection? It's okay, you can share the device, no problem, but make sure your picture is there.
You can share device.
No problem.
Ada 3 dot tu dekat.
Show attendees first, Kak Sherina, and then go one by one. Oh, okay. Those yang boleh buka kamera tu, can they open the camera already?
Okay, students, can you on your camera already?
And test. I think most of you I have make you panelists. So can you check whether you can open the camera or not?
We can only view nak, kami tak boleh buat.
Yang lain students ada boleh buka kamera tak?
Kan, macam ni kan.
Kalau tak, how to open the camera? Ada tak yang student boleh open lah kamera dia apa?
Yeah, they are here already.
Okay, alright.
So it's okay lah. Those who are here on the
Lagi 50.
50 more. But we can
Itulah.
have that function. What function?
Make panelists so they can open the camera.
We cannot. No, we don't have that function.
That's why. So like doing more is like time consuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, give me few minutes to make you all of you panelists. But don't forget to unmute yourself, because once I make you panelists, then we can actually listen to your voice with your friends. While others waiting for your turn to make all of you panelists, you can prepare your tudung, your scarf for girls. Make sure you are Sharia compliance, in front of the video later on.
Just make sure that you look pretty on the camera.
Yes. Pretty, no problem. They can use filter, right? You have filter, right, for your phone. Is it enough to capture everyone? Okay. Okay.
Okay. Cun.
Okay. I think
okay,
you can.
Paprila. Paprila is always ready, is ever ready. And how about the students? Can you please on your camera? Those who are able to. Oh, they are sharing device. You can see them.
Okay.
Okay, Dr. Wawa will count 1 to 3, and then you give your best smile.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. First take. Okay.
Paprila with the thumbs up.
Okay, second take. This one freestyle.
Freestyle. We follow Paprila style.
Freestyle, aku dah punya dah selfie. Ada pada bawah, ada kat atas.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Dah ke?
Done?
Okay, done.
Alright. Okay, thank you very much everyone for joining our webinar today. Okay, thank you Paprila. So I'll see all of you again next week, inshallah.
Dia apa daripada mic ha?
Students, don't forget to fill in the attendance.
Yeah, don't forget to fill in the Google form for your attendance, That will cover your blended learning actually.
Yeah, the good news is next week there won't be any blended learning for ELC students who join today's webinar.
Tak, sebab tadi aku cakap aku scanning wisnya
Alright.
Baru terbuka.
Pak Prila, thank you so much, Pak Prila. I hope to see
You're
you again
welcome.
soon.
Aku
Very
cakap
good.
terus Nizam masa aku
Okay.
punya
Thank you,
tengah.
everyone.
Madam
Thank you,
Sarina,
Aprila.
Madam Safani, Madam Fahani,
Tak,
Yeah.
Pur.
masa aku duduk tu baru ni.
Assalamualaikum.
Everyone.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, madam.